tell me why I said to myself last night I'm going to record a full day of eating today for YouTube, and I've just eaten my breakfast and forgot to record it. It wouldn't be me if I didn't do that, but I am still going to do a full day of eating. So happy Friday, welcome back to my channel. Full day of eating coming up. I am aware I've spoke about food on my channel recently, but I haven't done a full day of eating, so I thought this would be a nice little video to do. Currently having my caffeine post breakfast because we don't drink caffeine on an empty stomach anymore. We have grown up only because I'm not allowed right now. But anyway, caffeine, and then when I hit the gym, I've got legs today. I'll take you with me, and I got this top from Shein, and honestly it is the same as the Define ones, so that is a win. But I'm gonna drink this and then get on my way. We are on foot to the gym. At the minute I'm obviously doing my gut protocol, but I am also in a little bit of a deficit. We're taking it very chilled, to be fair. I've not dropped loads on the scales, like maybe like a kilo, but I do feel a lot better in myself, which is the goal, which is why we don't always go by the scales. And I'm also training for hyrox at the minute, so we're not dropping calories too low, not adding in loads of added output, kind of just managing and controlling what we can. But I'm not actually tracking my calories, and that is just like personal choice now at this stage. I don't really need to anymore. I've done it for years, and I actually just prefer not tracking. I find that my relationship with food is better when I don't track, and I just focus on like hitting my protein. I am following a meal plan at the minute, just with the gut protocol, so I know that I'm eating like between 1700 to 1800 calories, but if I'm hungry, like I'll eat a little bit more. If I'm not as hungry, I'll eat a little bit less, and that just works for me. After absolutely years of tracking, I know what my body needs, and at the minute the focus is obviously more health and making sure that I'm giving my body what it needs in terms of the nutrients and managing the gut protocol. So that is what we're doing right now. Once hyrox is done, I will probably go a little bit more aggressive with the fat loss, but at the minute I need to be fueled for hyrox, because otherwise that'll just send my body like the opposite way. So yeah, after hyrox I think I've got like 6 weeks, and then I'm doing a photo shoot. So I've got lots of little goals that I'm working towards at the minute, and it feels nice to have both physique based goals and also performance based goals. I've never really done that before. I've always been one or the other. So yeah, hyrox is April 11th I think, and then my shoot is mid-May, so I've got a month between the two. So yeah, that is the plan. We're going to train legs now, and I'll try record a few clips. I don't have a tripod for this DJI, so we'll see how that goes. If I can, I will, and if I can't, I won't. But yeah, okay, hopefully you can hear, but I am just getting through my session, and I actually feel so fatigued. Like my body is quite sore this week. I've got a lot of lower body volume training at the minute, just with like I'm doing 2 lower sessions, hyrox training, and I'm running like 2 to 3 times a week as well, which is a lot. So my legs are just permanently fried right now, and I literally started my session, done a leg curl, and I was like, yeah, this is not going to be a great test. So we're just getting through it. Doing step ups right now, show the devil, and then I've got hyper extension left, and then I need to do a bit of erg work as well today, so we're gonna just get through it. Okay, I am back from the gym. I'm gonna have a banana, which is not a very substantial meal post workout, but I'm not hungry yet for my actual meal, which is chicken and rice, and also my chicken is defrosting. So I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna do a bit of a work block. I'm gonna go downstairs to a cafe, do a little work block and then come back up and have my meal in like an hour or so. I don't like to eat straight away after training because I don't feel like I digest my food very well, but something like this is fine. So banana. Potentially the weirdest angle known to man. I literally have that DJI balancing on my kettle, so love that. But I'm just prepping my veggies here, and I'm gonna cook my chicken as well to have my lunch. I did go for a coffee, forgot to bring my DJI with me obviously, but done a little work block working on a new project, something that will be launching later this year. So I done that, I had a coffee and I had an iced latte with coconut milk. A lot of people will talk about liquid calories when you're dieting and that you shouldn't drink them, but to be quite honest, you'll just not catch me dead drinking an Americano in a coffee shop. I drink Americanos like in the morning time at home from my coffee machine, but I'm not paying for an Americano. I want a milky coffee, and it's absolutely fine to have a milky coffee. You just need to keep it consistent and account for it. I will reduce my intake of milky coffee as I get deeper into a deficit if I need to, but I really have never had to. Like, having a cappuccino is not the reason why you can't lose weight. So life is too short, just enjoy it. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on coffee. I am just prepping my veg, so I've got peppers, courgette, butternut squash, and I like to do my meal prep a couple of times a week. So what I do is I'll just like batch cook all my veg, batch cook my meat, etc. as well. And then it just means that I don't need to think about what I'm gonna eat through the week. So it's Friday, I'm prepping for the weekend so that my life is easier, and then I'm gonna make my lunch and do another work block, and then I'll record the rest of my food later. The meal is served. I've got the rest of my veg still cooking, but this is chicken, rice and courgette and red peppers, and then I cooked it in a little bit of olive oil for my healthy fats. Essentially, you just want proteins, fats, carbs in your meals. Keep it nice and simple and you will not go too far wrong. I've been eating this every single day for the past 8 weeks and I still look forward to it, so slay. I am showered, I'm in my PJs, my skincare is done. I have got Netflix ready and loading, and I've got a big bottle of electrolytes here. I try to drink some electrolytes every single day to stay hydrated, and I am about to watch the new season of The Night Agent on Netflix. It's 6:30 on a Friday evening, and honestly life couldn't get much better than this. Like, I love my chill nights. I'm such a homebody and it's kind of become a problem. I'm gonna have my dinner in about an hour. I do eat my dinner quite late. I've always been this way, and it's mostly because I tend to work quite late in the evenings with calls and stuff, and if I eat my dinner too early I'll be hungry. So I'm gonna have my dinner in about an hour, and yeah, but I'm gonna chill for the night. Dinner is being served. I just cooked up mince. If you're wondering why I'm dressed again, because I actually ended up going for a walk, because I was just getting bored and cabin fevery sitting in the apartment. So I went for a walk, FaceTimed with my mom, and now it's actually 9:15, which is very late, very late to be eating my dinner, but I actually just wasn't hungry. So yeah, I'm having mince, butternut squash and rice, which looks not great. I'm gonna put some avo on top of this for some flavour, and then that is my dinner. I'm honestly just not hungry today. I don't know what is going on, but this is my final meal. I don't think I've eaten enough food today, but we move. We will survive. So let's see now. dinner. Not very exciting, and I'm gonna have my iron and my vitamin C with this meal because I am an iron deficient girly, which we established last week from my bloods, so that's why I've been eating a lot more red meat and supplementing with iron. But that is my full day of eats. Potentially after this I'm gonna have a cup of tea and 1 square of dark chocolate because I am allowed to have that now. And I did actually eat a bit of fruit today as well, but I didn't record it, so I had a bit of kiwi and also some strawberries. So yeah, that is it. That's the day of eating. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, learned a little bit from it. But I'm gonna have this, chill, continue watching Night Agent, and get myself to bed nice and early tonight because I'm up in the morning for a conditioning class at Athlete. So yeah, I will see you in the next video.